you have to wait. Don't you know it's gonna be? Shooby-doo, alright. Don't you know it's gonna be? Shooby-doo, alright. Don't you know it's gonna be? Alright. You say you'll change the Constitution. Well, you know, we don't love to change our own. Shooby-doo-wop, shooby-doo-wop. Tell me it's the institution. Well, you know, you better free your mind and stay. If you go carrying pictures of Chairman Mao, you ain't gonna make it with anyone anyhow. Don't you know it's gonna be alright? Don't you know it's gonna be alright? Don't you know it's gonna be alright?
Library Hours for fall semester starting August 22nd and ends December 11th. We are open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We are closed Sundays, and also we are closed on September 7th and November 26th through the 29th. Changes to hours will be posted. Call 440-525-7424 for more information.
Be sure to watch us live on www.livestream.com/Lake Effect.
Complete a bachelor degree close to home from a variety of leading colleges and universities through Lakeland Community College Holden University Center. Learn more about attending the Holden University Advising Days on Wednesday, October 28th. Call today and schedule your appointment to see how credits transfer into one of our university partnerships. University Partnership academic counselors will be available for advising appointments from 1 to 5:30 p.m. To set up an appointment, please call us at 440-525-7535. If you're unable to schedule an appointment, please join us for our partnership fair on Wednesday, October 28th from 7:30 p.m. The partnership fair is an open house style and will provide you with the opportunity to pick up general information about our programs. We invite you to stop anytime between 6 to 7:30 p.m. Visit lakelandcc.edu/UC Fair to learn more. Lakeland Holden University Center. Stay here, go far.
Hey Lakeland students, pick up the latest issue of the Lakelander student newspaper to stay up to date with what's happening around campus. The Lakelander will keep you informed and entertained with all the latest campus news, music reviews, political commentary, and everything in between.
Hey guys, check us out at www.youtube.com/user/Lake Effect Radio Station/feed for past shows and interview videos.
Are you a single mom? If you are, there's a program called SMART, or Single Mothers Achieving Real Triumph. SMART is a support, networking, and scholarship program which helps single mothers achieve academic success. The requirements: you must participate and be a new student either in your first or second semester in college, have demonstrated financial need, or attend colleges on Tuesdays and Thursdays, at least 6 credits, and you must be available to attend workshops. Students must be enrolled in English 0111 or English 1111 to participate. This is an on-campus daytime program, and some of the program benefits are: you can gain access to resources which are available to students that you might not otherwise know about, acquire skills to help you interact effectively with instructors and college personnel, and meet weekly for support and networking. If you're interested in this program, give a call to the Women's Center at Lakeland Community College at 440-525-7322 or email vwilliams@lakelandcc.edu.
Come watch the Lakeland basketball teams as they take on Lorain County Community College at Lakeland on February 10th. The women's start at 5:30 and the men's start at 7:30. You can listen on www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio.
No one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair, his clothes are in my room, and his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing lasts forever, but this is getting good now. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is, say you'll remember me. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to The Variety Show on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio. Here is Def Leppard with Rocket. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rocket by Def Leppard. Yes, I know. How dare I? How dare I turn off Smokin' by Boston for Taylor Swift? Well, there's a nice little story that goes along with it. I just found out that my dad likes the Taylor Swift song that I played, Wildest Dreams. I'm sitting there in my living room as he's playing the song. I'm like, Dad, there's something wrong here. There's something wrong with you. You're not supposed to like Taylor Swift. You're in your middle age. You're sort of going bald. You have gray hair. And you like this Taylor Swift song, Wildest Dreams? No. Taylor Swift is my thing. Okay? Taylor Swift is... Okay, because I am 20 years old, I am allowed to listen to other music of my time. Most of the time, parents are like going, oh my gosh, your music's so horrible. Back in my generation, our music was better. And I'm sitting there, unlike most of my peers, going, yeah, Mom and Dad, you're absolutely right. You had the better music. And I have crap to listen to. So, with that being said, and now we have another music tragedy, or catastrophe is what I was actually looking for. Now, if you are in the Akron area, you're okay. But if you live in the Cleveland area, or maybe touring around Lake County just to get a little bit of frequency of 97.5 WONE, Akron's home of rock and roll, you are out of luck. Now, I have been communicating with them to find out what's been going on here, but this morning I got in my car and I'm pushing the FM band buttons. I have a first band and a second band for FM. So it says I have 6 buttons. That means I can program at least 12 stations into my car. Now, sometimes I have a CD in. Long distance driving, it's the iPhone, the iPod, either on Spotify or listening to my iPod, depending on what artist it is. Especially if I'm trying to cut down on data and I have the album already on my iPod, then I'll listen to it on that. But I want to listen to my iPhone, because Spotify works better on my iPhone. I don't know why, it just does. So I was trying to get that set up, and because of my case, I have a LifeProof case because of my job. I'm a lifeguard, and a lot of the lifeguards that I work with, we have the LifeProof case, which means that in order to get to the headphone jack, you need their special adapter, which twists into the in the grooves where the little cap is, so water doesn't get into your phone. So I unscrew that, screw in the adapter. As I'm doing that, I'm starting going, okay, the lake is playing horrible music. I couldn't remember if Magic was playing either music or they're still doing their morning talk show, but I'm like, nope. Q104, nada. WMMS, no. Cleveland's Classic Rock. WNCX, nope. What? Wait. There's supposed to be rock music coming out of 97.5 here. Not this rap rubbish. What the hell's going on here? And what I'm supposed to be hearing out of that frequency is Akron's home of rock and roll, 97.5 WONE. That's what I'm supposed to be hearing. Or I'm supposed to be hearing a good rock song out of that station. That station is the last hope on my first band of FM, of my 6 FM stations that I mostly listen to. They're supposed to be my last resort here. No, I'm sitting going, what is this rap rubbish that I'm listening to? This is not right. So it ruined my whole day. Until after yoga, but I did a little bit of research before my yoga class, which I ended up not making. I ended up doing my own yoga session, which was fine because I was still highly upset over not having 2 classic rock stations in my car. And the worst part is my mom also likes the Akron station as well, so to her it'll be a big disappointment if she stops listening to her podcasts, which is all political Democratic podcast, but she will never stop listening to it because she's so far behind, like a week's worth behind. So, but for me, it's this it's a catastrophe. It's like, what the hell am I listening to? This isn't what I asked for. So I did a bit of research. As it turns out, there's two. First of all, 97.5 is not a very good frequency to listen to anyway, if you're in the Cleveland area. Now, Lake County, definitely the worst one to listen to. You can't pick up anything on it, so forget it. But once you hit the Cleveland area, it's not, the frequency isn't great, but it's okay. I can still make out, most of the time it's fine if you're tooling around the Cleveland area. If you get closer to Akron, it's beautiful. It's beautiful sound, beautiful frequency. But I found the station because that's what my mom had in her car. A lot of the same stations I listened to were some of the stuff that she also listens to. Not so much of WMMS so much. She's not really hard rock. But when there's a Browns game going on and WTAM 1100 isn't broadcasting it, now you have to turn to WMMS for a Browns game. That's why she has a program to her car. It's only for Browns games. But, so I did research on what was going on, and I found out is that a Canadian station north of us, London, Ontario, we're talking, they must have got some new antenna, or there's something wrong with their old one. I don't know what's going on, but they're bleeding their broadcast into Cleveland, which is taking over the Akron station, because they're still there, their website's still running, they're still broadcasting. So I asked them, hey, are you guys still broadcasting in Cleveland? What's going on here? And they admitted, just like I suspected, there's a Canadian station on that same frequency, and it's a top 40 station. I don't really listen to top 40 stations that much because they don't have a lot of good stuff that I like. I'll be on, like I said earlier in the show, their broadcast sucks because the music sucks. I like poppy things. I like complicated electronic music if I'm listening to something of my generation. No rap, no R&B. Every now and then I'll find a good one from those genres, but usually it belongs in the rubbish can. And it could be part because that's how I grew up and I never had friends in high school. So they couldn't turn me on to this stuff. So I got stuck listening to what my parents did. But, yeah, so I asked them over Facebook, WONE, I'm like, hey, are you guys still broadcasting in Cleveland? You know what's going on here? Like, yeah, there is a Canadian station north of you guys that is on the same frequency. Their broadcasting might be bleeding over into our territory. I'm like, so I replied to them, like, thanks for the response. And regarding to your response, that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what is happening. And I'm disappointed. My parents are disappointed. The three of us, we love your station so much. And we are disappointed to hear that we don't know how long this is going to last. We're hoping it won't last too long. But, we're sad that we can't pick you guys up in the Cleveland area. We miss you guys. We miss hearing rock and roll on that frequency. There is nothing like a good guitar lick. And in fact, while I was listening to their station, not to Akron's home of rock and roll, I was listening to their station. I'm not getting worked up here. I'm just sort of like out of breath. But so I was listening to it while I was eating my Arby's, and I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, this is I have this Def Leppard song. Yeah, I have it. And so that's why I played Rocket for you guys, because I heard it off of WONE, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a nice song to play for the show. And so, here's the next music block for you guys. This is gonna be trailing into. You have three slow songs coming up. One was not really slow. It's gonna feel like it moves kind of fast. But the beats per minute, we're talking 87.2. So we're finishing up our slow set here and working our way into our fast set, such as Vivaldi, part of his Four Seasons Quartet. I believe I put in autumn for it. As well as some Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me. Great song, beautiful song to pick for the soundtrack and theme song for the Breakfast Club movie. It's still great to hear. And this is one of those songs where I can absolutely feel Billy Idol singing that song. Yes, he was originally asked to do Don't You Forget About Me, and he turned it down. And so Simple Minds got it. And I do think Billy Idol could have made it. He could have done well with it. And then we'll have Anna Nylick with Breathe 2 a.m., followed by Van Halen, Dance the Night Away, and Orange Color Sky by Nat King Cole. You are listening to the wonderful, where's my mouse? There it is. There you are, my pretty. Anyway, you are listening to The Variety Show. I'm Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio. Here's Tegan and Sarah with Soil, Soil.
But that's to be expected, and I know that best. In creeps the morning, and another day's lost. You've just written wondering, and I reply fast. All you need to save me. All you need to save me. Call, and I'll be curled on the floor, hiding out from it all. And I won't take any other call.
sick, left dying.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know
ladies and gentlemen, that was Vivaldi with his Four Seasons Quartet. From that particular album, that was Autumn, the first movement. I don't know why classical music has first movement, second movement. I'm not fully understanding of that. There's something wrong with my mic. I think there is. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that I'm not quite understanding first movement, second movement, why we have all these movements for classical music. I do not understand it. I'm trying to look more up for understanding, but that's just how it is. The reason why I like to play that particular I usually do it for like every season except for summer because, well, we don't broadcast in the summer. But usually, like, every time we're in a new season, I'll play Vivaldi's, one of his violin quartet soundtracks, which is the Four Seasons. So, and I like it. I'm sure you guys like it too. You gotta like some classical music. It's not all bad. You just gotta find the right composer that will sink you in. I got many different composers that I like. Besides Beethoven and Mozart, I do have John Brahms. What else? Strauss. Got Johann Strauss. And I can't remember who did. I think John Strauss did Thunder Lightning Polka. But I also have Tchaikovsky. He's a good one. Like I said, you don't have to listen to those kind of composers. You can listen to a modern day composer. There's different things out there. You have to have the guts, the willingness to explore and get out of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm here for. Is get you out of that comfort zone. Now quickly, the latest Moving City episode was more if you like cat fights and stuff, this was your episode. Because it turns out that Dazzle's boss had to go visit her father, who's being cryogenically frozen in the show because he was getting too old and they wanted to preserve his body, and he had this huge fortune that he created for his kids. Well, there's 4 daughters. All the 3 older ones all wanted the fortunes to themselves and not to use it wisely because they're rich punks. But Dazzle's boss ended up getting the fortune, which was all placed in vinyl records of blues albums. But if you didn't mind seeing a ridiculous cat fight going on, then you should have been there for it. Don't forget, Moving City is on after South Park on Comedy Central, 10:30 U.S. Eastern Time. And speaking of South Park, I'm still battling over the DVR box with my mother. Once again, she decided to cancel South Park series at 10 o'clock because, it's interfering with my HD shows. You're interfering. And I'm sitting there going, not this fight again. Mom, you've recorded between... There is something wrong with this mic. There is. There is. Between you and my father, there are 2 of you. You guys clog up the whole DVR box. I ask to record at least 3 shows and 2 news shows. Okay? South Park, Moving City, Adam Knows Everything. Adam Knows Everything isn't too much of a problem. And I think I may have explained that he broke down how restaurants are invented, why the fish that you eat is horrible for you, why tipping is bad, and why wine snobs are just horrible people who don't know what wine tastes like. But it's all up on YouTube if you want to go watch it. And I may get to that because we're running out of time here. I want to get through a few more songs here. But the point is, between those two, they take up the whole thing. Adam knows everything because we don't get the HD True channel for East Side. We get West Coast for some weird reason, unless my mom deleted the HD for True TV on this side of America. So, but I'm recording it from the West Coast, which doesn't come on until 1 a.m. our time, so that's not a huge thing. But Moonbeam City and South Park, she ended up canceling. And of all the South Parks, this one was a good one. If you're into manga, especially, this is a branch of manga known as Yugi. They went in that direction. Because one of the two side characters that they're usually not main characters. That sometimes they get swapped out for like Kenny, or usually for Kenny in some episodes, but not all the time. But just every now and then they get swapped out. Yeah, they portray them as homosexuals. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That's for you to decide. But to me, it was ridiculous and hilarious. They also talked about accepting the LBTG community. You get the picture. The acceptance of people and other sexual exploitations that they prefer in terms of whether they like girls on girls, guys on guys, or whatever. They also explore that. And I forget what else they were trying to rip on. But it also goes through the season's theme of political correctness, which goes on rampant through not just my generation, but I do it a lot. I do it a lot myself. But it's mostly the millennials, my generation, we tend to do that kind of stuff. So, and I just watched it before the show, and it was hilarious. Every dialogue that these two end up being the main characters for the episode. They're usually side characters. They, every time they try to talk, work out how they're going to solve telling people we're not gay, because they aren't, but they were portrayed as gay in the Yugi, which is a pornographic version of manga. It's very, very suggestive. So, but if you like that kind of stuff and you want to see how it got portrayed in South Park, go right ahead. I thought it was brilliant. Every dialogue was, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to tell the Asian girls that, hey, we're not into this. You know, we're really not gay, and we're not a big fan of Yugi. We'd rather just read regular mangas here. But, and then of course, Stan's dad, Randy, who became PC, is now going around correcting people and stuff. So I thought it was hilarious. So anyway, we're going to get through these last three songs. I may be able to play Nat King Cole's Orange Colored Sky. I explained to him on Friday how I found out about that song. If I remember. I'm not very good at remembering these things. But, or maybe at the end of the show. Whichever comes first. But here is Simple Minds with Don't You Forget About Me. I'm Miss Lady Kiss Army. You're listening to The Variety Show.
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone.
2 a.m. and she calls me 'cause I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him. Winter just wasn't my season. Yeah, we walk through the door so accusing, their eyes like they have any right at all to criticize. Hypocrites, you're all here for the very same reason. 'Cause you can't jump the track, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, so cradle your head in your hands and breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe, just breathe. May he turn 21 on the base of Fort Bliss just today. Sat down to the flask and his fist ain't been sober since maybe October of last year. And here in town you can tell he's been down for a while, but my God, it's so beautiful when the boy smiles. Wanna hold him, maybe I'll just sing about it. 'Cause you can't jump the track, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, boys, so cradle your head in your hand and breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe, just breathe. There's a light at each end of this tunnel. You shout 'cause you're just as far in as you'll ever be out. And these mistakes you made, you'll just make them again if you only try turning around. 2 a.m. and I'm still awake writing a song. If I get it all down on paper, it's no longer inside of me, threatening the life it belongs to. And I feel like I'm naked in front of the crowd, 'cause these words are my diary screaming out loud. And I know that you'll use them however you want to, but you can't jump the track, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button now. It's saying it if you understand. And breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe, just breathe.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today on The Variety Show. I'm your hostess, Miss Lady Kids Army. I'll see you all on Friday for Showcase Friday. No, I have not decided what album I'm going to do yet. But most likely it's going to be The Cure's Disintegration. I have a hard time pronouncing the album title, but it's one of their biggest selling albums of all time, and you can still get that on vinyl at Barnes & Nobles. I picked it up. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to flip the record around, then okay, I have to get the other record, but it sounds beautiful on my stereo sound system because it's the best one in the biz, so, and that's what my dad got me. Well, more like he got it for the family and for him to rattle the house while he plays Twister on the movie Twister on DVD. But so that's what we're gonna be showcasing. Like I said, have all the latest detail with South Park, Moonbeam City, hopefully, and Adam, and the new episode of Adam Ruins Everything. He's gonna ruin bathroom toiletry items for us. That's how much I can tell you. So thanks for all for listening. I'm still Miss Lady Kiss Army. This was The Variety Show. Peace out. See you on Friday at 3 o'clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to The Variety Show.
It's a local music spotlight on Lake Effect Radio.